Evanston down at the backside on the 10-foot line, and Evanston gets the point.
It's time for Red Devil Volleyball.
Freeland with the attack on the left side finds room on the right corner, and now Evanston takes the lead 9-8.
The girls of Evanston are back to start a truly memorable season, once again led by Coach Tara Lawler.
Deflected up by Finch, set Strauss, left side, Heiser, blocked by Evanston, down! Stacia Barker again with the block.
With eyes set on a state tournament run, the Red Devils will battle some of the best the Cowboy State has to offer.
Taryn Hope finds room on the far side of the 10-foot line.
Catch all the action on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog and live video online at mylocalradio.com. Red Devil Volleyball is brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankham, Westar Printing, T-Bar S Body Shop, The Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Hoover Chiropractic, Mountain West Business Solutions, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Jen's Life Photography, Evanston Regional Hospital, The Come On In Casper, Rocky Mountain Sign, Bear River Dental, Plains Tire, Uinta County School District Number 1, Ellingford Brothers, and by Freeway Tire. And now, Red Devil Volleyball fans, sit back and relax and get ready to scream for your team as we head to the arena to join the play-by-play voice of your Evanston Red Devils, ELAN OLLIFF.
Good afternoon, Red Devil Volleyball fans. It is time for Evanston Volleyball. Most importantly, it is time for Evanston Playoff Volleyball as the Red Devils begin their journey towards the state title as they take on the Green River Wolves in a winner moves on, loser their season is done showdown. Evanston got the right to host this match by winning the 4A Southwest, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We are under 20 minutes away from the first serve. When we come back, we'll set the scene on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
When you think about Bear Lake, think family, fun, fishing, beaches, boats, green, and great food. Think water, wildlife, trails, and shakes, snow, scenery, and sun. Think summer. Go to bearlake.org and plan your visit today. Visit Scenic Idaho.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
Welcome back to live audio online at Red Devil Gymnasium on mylocalradio.com and K9, the big dog in country. ELAN OLLIFF here sitting alongside Caden Fry. And let me tell you, Caden is joining me as part of his senior project. So, Caden, thanks for coming on. How excited are you for today's game?
Well, like we were talking before we start our pregame show, we were talking about, I believe they've been waiting for this game for a long time since they locked it in and beat Star Valley. So it's going to be great to play here at home and with the student section we have when school gets out. So it'll be awesome.
Student section will be getting out of school at 3:11. It is 2:45 right now, 15 minutes to the first serve. Let's talk about the two teams showing down and showing off tonight. First, we have the Green River Wolves coming in with a 1-15 overall record and a 0-6 conference record. So Green River's lone win of the year coming against Riverton only about 2 weeks ago, so it's still pretty fresh on their minds. Last time they were out, they played the number 2 team in the Southwest, Star Valley, losing that one in straight sets on the 24th last Saturday. As for the Evanston Red Devils, they come in as the number 1 team in the Southwest after beating Jackson last Saturday in straight sets. They are a perfect 6-0 in the Southwest quadrant, coming in with a 12-7-1 record. Slowly but surely, this Red Devil Gymnasium is starting to fill up, and right across the court from me, I expect that student section to be packed and to be loud. We've heard from coaches all across the quadrant that Evanston has an energy that is brought on by that student section unlike any other. And Caden, you've sat in that student section during big games before. What is it like to kind of be here with your friends witnessing a playoff game?
You know, it's crazy because you're sitting there, you're cheering on your team, and you can see when you're cheering them on the effort that goes into your team and kind of where your opponent kind of starts to back off. And I mean, you've heard many coaches we've interviewed that they say Evanston is a very tough place to be because of their student section is one of the main reasons. It's a great place to be.
The winner of this game will play the winner of Star Valley and Jackson. That match will be started at 4:30 after this one. And the match between the 2 winners to determine who will be the number 1 team in the Southwest and the number 2 team in the Southwest will take place at 6 o'clock. The winner of the 2 matches, of course, Evanston and Star Valley, the first one, and that's the one we're really concerned about. The winner of Evanston and Green River will automatically punch their ticket for state next Saturday at the Casper Event Center. The loser, their season is done and will end in heartbreak here at Red Devil Gymnasium. We are about 11 minutes away from the first serve of this playoff matchup. When we return, we will talk about the Red Devils' regular season and how they got here. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 with live audio online at mylocalradio.com.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds. Plus job listings, fun giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch live as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches, catch up on local and regional news, and get accurate weather conditions and forecasts. Visit mylocalradio.com, like us on Facebook, and stream it all now.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Welcome back to Red Devil Gymnasium. The Evanston Red Devils getting ready to take on the Green River Wolves in a winner goes to state, loser goes home. Let's talk about how Evanston got the chance to host this matchup in this modified format. Usually it's a straight double elimination tournament or a modified double elimination tournament. This year it's a little bit different. The winner of each quadrant will host the other teams from the quadrant. So in the Southwest, it's Evanston. In the Northwest, it's Rock Springs. In the Northeast, it's actually Kelly Walsh. And in the Southeast, it's Laramie. The Red Devils started out the season with 4 straight losses, 1 to Cokeville, 1 to Mountain View, 1 to Lyman, and 1 to Pinedale. Finally got their first win against Cokeville, and ever since then has only lost 3 games the rest of the way. Come in with a 12-7-1 overall record, including a perfect 6 5-0. We are about 8 minutes away from the start of this matchup on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio. When we come back, we will be talking about what's going on the other parts of the state during this special regional tournament on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified Level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston High School Red Devil Sports is also brought to you in part by Jen's Life Photography. Local photography, whether it's family portraits or senior pictures, capture the moment with Jen's Life Photography. An Evanston local with a Utah number, 801-289-6161. And by Freeway Tire. With a friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service and great prices come together. Call Freeway Tire at 307-789-8632.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep.
In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston High School Red Devil Sports is also brought to you in part by T-Bar S Body Shop. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call 307-789-2639. And by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all of the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
Welcome back to Red Devil Gymnasium. The Evanston Red Devils right now warming up on the left side of the net as Kevin Callis plays the music to get them pumped up. He picked a great song choice at the beginning of their warm-up, Finish What You Started by Van Halen, of course, the late, great Eddie Van Halen. And really, that's exactly what the Red Devils are looking to do right here, Caden Fry.
Yeah, we love to have Kevin here. He gets this crowd going and just gets even the girls going when they're doing their warm-up. He gets everybody going, so we're glad to have Kevin here with us.
The Red Devils started this season with 4 straight losses, but since then, have only dropped 2 games. And of course, one of those to Laramie, and one of those was a heartbreaker to Cheyenne East. Both of those teams Evanston's hoping to get revenge against in a week's time in Casper. But first things first, they got to win this game. If they win it, they are headed to the state playoffs in the Casper Event Center. And it's going to be very, very interesting. Because of the format, it'll be every match in the tournament done in one day. So it's going to test your fitness both physically, mentally, and emotionally, because as you know, Caden, in playoff games, every game is emotionally exhausting because you are bringing everything you have for the entire match.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better.
Let's go ahead and talk about what is happening on the other side of the region, the Northwest Quadrant in Rock Springs. The number 4 team in the state, according to the latest YO Preps Coaches and Media poll. They are the number 1 in the Northwest, though. They're taking on Riverton. That match actually started at 1 o'clock. We might actually have some scores from that one. We'll double check that during the break. The second match, Natrona County hosting Cody, taking place at 2:30. That one probably is underway right now. Again, the winners of those two will play to decide at 5 o'clock who's the number 1 from the Northwest, who's the number 2 of the Northwest, and then they will come to Evanston on Saturday, where the 2 of the Northwest will play the 1 of the Southwest, and vice versa. In the battle for the Southwest, Evanston wins this game. They not only punch their ticket for the event center in Casper, but they also get a chance to take on the winner of the Star Valley Jackson match immediately following this one. And then, of course, if Evanston's in that 6 o'clock matchup between the winner of those two, we will have that on My Local Radio on K9. Winner of that match will be the Southwest number 1 seed. Loser will be the number 2. And again, you want that number 1 because you'd much rather play the number 2 on Saturday. Saturday, it's all for seeding. Those are the 4 teams in Evanston on Saturday afternoon will play in the state tournament. They will come to Evanston's Red Devil Gymnasium to decide who is going to be the first seed in the West through the 4th seed. We'll talk more about that as that story develops. We're going to step aside. We are about a minute away from the first serve. When we come back, we'll have our national anthem. We'll take a break during the national anthem. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups brought to you by Farmers Insurance, the Jeff Piper Agency, on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When your travels take you to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. The Best Western Dunmar Inn.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
We're about to go into the national anthem here at Red Devil Gymnasium. We're going to take a break on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
At Ellingford Brothers, we're known for an excellent steel shop and quality cement. We also provide other products all year round. Sand and different sizes of gravel for road base and landscaping in the summer and fall. Traction in the winter and mud control in the spring. Bark for landscaping in the summer and winterization in the fall. And topsoil. Spring, summer, and fall. Prices are always honest. Pickup or delivery. Ellingford Brothers, your year-round source for so many things. Stop in today at 221 County Road in Evanston.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Franklin. Something I've really enjoyed as a dentist over the past 20 years are the lasting friendships that I've formed with many of my patients. My staff is really great, and we try hard to make sure that every patient feels a warm welcome. It doesn't matter if it's your first visit or if you've been with us for years. Every patient is welcome and always appreciated. Our goal is to provide the best dental care possible at reasonable rates. Please call us today to schedule your appointment at 307-789-8910.
Go Red Devils!
Two roads diverged in a wood, and I had just purchased new tires at Plains Tire in Evanston. The trained tire technicians at Plains Tire expertly mounted, balanced, and aligned my new tires, so I was feeling good. While I was there, they changed my oil, checked my brakes, fixed my AC, and made sure my shocks were in tip-top shape. And with their lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations, I was ready to roll. So, thanks to Plains Tire, when 2 roads diverged in a wood, I took the one less traveled. Plains Tire, 157 Fair River Drive, Evanston.
When you think about Bear Lake, think family, fun, fishing, beaches, boats, green, and great food. Think water, wildlife, trails, and shakes, snow, scenery, and sun. Think summer. Go to bearlake.org and plan your visit today. Visit Scenic Idaho.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper. As one of the region's most visited websites, mylocalradio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Check the weather forecast or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit mylocalradio.com today to stream it all live.
After all the waiting, it is here. The first set brought to you by the community to build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. For all the important information on this project, visit Facebook, Evanston Community Fieldhouse. It's time for the starting lineups brought to you by the Farmers Insurance, the Jeff Piper Agency. First for Green River, the libero, Lanny Jo Blaylock, number 9. She is a sophomore. Number 10, a junior, Sarah Wilson. Number 14, a sophomore, Brenly Nelson. Number 18, a sophomore, Oakley Hanks. Number 20, a sophomore, Tally Kilpack. Number 22, a senior, Liberty Farrell. Number 24, a junior, Callie Rainey. For your Evanston Red Devils, as they run out right now in their navy blue uniforms with the white numerals and the red outline. It is number 3, a junior, Stacia Barker. Number 7, a junior, Mia Barker. Number 11, a junior, Emily Freeland. Number 15, a senior, Taryn Holt. Number 18, a senior, Taylor Peterson. Number 19, a junior, Abby Rigby. And the libero, number 36, a junior, Bailey Critchfield. Elan Off and Caden Fry bringing you the action live from Red Devil Gymnasium. Game number 1 of the 2020 4A West Regional Tournament. And it's going to be an absolute packed house here in a minute as the student section is slowly but surely being let out. Evanston will be on the left side of the net, while Green River will be on the right. Caden Fry, before we get started, describe what you are kind of feeling here in the environment of Red Devil Gymnasium.
Well, when Rose Stark was announcing the names, I kind of got chills. This is an exciting event for these girls. It'll be fun.
First serve by Green River, and we're underway. First touch back row, Emily Freeland sent over to Stacia Barker on the left side. She lightly hits it over the net. Attack from Green River, and it's blocked by Evanston, but Green River keeps it on their side and sends one off the Evanston block and out of bounds. Credit Brinley Nelson with the point. It's 1-0 Wolves on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston setting up Stacia Barker after the serve by Green River, bopped up by Blaylock. Nelson bops it over the net for Green River. Now Evanston gets an attack left side. Mia Barker looking for room at the back row. Good dig by Liberty Farrell. Sent back over by Green River at the center, trying to find room on the right sideline, but she goes too wide, and it is all knotted up at 1. It'll be Mia Barker to serve for the Red Devils. That one almost deflected out of bounds by Blaylock. cleared over the net by Tally Kilpack. Stacia Barker at the center, trying to find room in the back corner, but it goes too long, too strong, and Green River takes a 2-1 lead. Green River to serve, and it'll be Brinley Nelson. Peterson sets over to Stacia on the right side, going for the left sideline, finds it, and the Red Devils tie it up. Back and forth we go. Where are we going to stop? No one knows in the first set, brought to you by the Committee to Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse. As Bailey Critchfield serves, first touch by Nelson in the backfield. Here comes the attack from Sarah Wilson. Evanston's able to keep it defensively. Emily Freeland lightly sets it over the net, and now Green River with another attack. It's going to be a hard one from Callie Rainey. It goes off of the block and out of bounds on the right side. Green River picks up the point. 3-2 Wolves on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Green River to serve again. This time it's Tally Kilpack. Peterson sets over to Freeland, left side, light hit, tries to find it at the 10-foot stripe, dead center, and that's exactly where she drops it. Red Devils get to tie it up at 3-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy board.
Mackenzie Porter comes in for Abby Rigby to serve.
Porter puts that one right at Kilpack. Overpass, waiting for it was Emily Freeland on the far sideline. Slaps it down at the back line, and the Red Devils take a 4-3 lead. Serve again by Porter. Another nearly overpass by Rainey. She's going to get it back and goes for the attack. Too far over the back line on this left side that Evanston's defending, and the Red Devils take a 5-3 lead on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Served by Peterson, going to the ground to get it is Brinley Nelson. Left side attack from Green River, drops it down in the corner. Great hit by Sarah Wilson. And it is 5-4 Red Devils, and Green River going back and forth to start this one out. Green River gets Wilson to serve. First touch, Critchfield in the back row. Porter setting up Freeland right side, goes off the block, kept alive by Taryn Holt. Pushed over the net by Porter. Blylock digs it over for the Green River Wolves. Evanston now getting an attack. Left side, Emily Freeland lightly hits it. Comes off of Green River awkwardly, but sent back over the net by the Wolves. Taryn Holt gets it at the center. Great set there from Porter, but she is just too strong. And it is 5-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board.
Diving Caitlin Drew over there to get it to the other side.
Left side, Callie Rainey goes into the net. The Red Devils pick the lead back up, and it's 6-5 Evanston here in set one, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. For all of the info on this important project, check out Facebook, Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Emily Freeland to serve. The junior serves from the left corner, sent back over by Nelson. Light attack from Green River. Mia Barker gets a beautiful pass from her teammate. It goes off of Nelson's hands on the far sideline and goes out of bounds. Evanston with a 7-5 lead here in set one. Served by Freeland. Back row touch by Green River, and they go into the Evanston block. Taryn Holt and Peterson, Taylor Peterson, block it back down, and the Red Devils on a 3-0 run. Freeland to serve again for Evanston. Number 11 sends a line drive serve at the back row, deflected into the stands for an ace. 9-5 is the score. Timeout called. Evanston leads it in set number one, brought to you by the Committee to Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
A yes vote for the Fieldhouse Initiative on November 3rd benefits Evanston, plus makes a huge difference in the lives of Evanston High School students. Teams won't have to practice in the snow. They can run on a track instead of through the halls, and with more space, practice times can be adjusted. A yes vote November 3rd gives Evanston a place to host tournaments and other special events that generate revenue for our economy. Vote yes for the Fieldhouse Initiative November 3rd.
Paid for by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse.
Freeland to serve on a 4-0 run for the Evanston Red Devils, and they have a lead 9-5 in set one on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. ELAN, OLLIFF, and Caden Fry joining me high atop in the press box of Red Devil Gymnasium. Overpass after the serve by Freeland, and it was a kind of a wonky play. Callie Rainey from the back row in the far corner overpasses. Evanston touches it. It goes out of bounds. No, they're actually going to get the point to Evanston, 10-5. The way they were celebrating, you thought it's another overpass, and this time it drops in no man's land. Now Green River does end the run at 5. So it's a 5-0 run to end it, and it's 10-6. Back to that overpass play. The way Green River was celebrating, you thought they got the point, but they gave it to Evanston. Great set by Critchfield. She's going to get called for going into the net. Excuse me, that's Porter. And Evanston gives up the point, and we'll see a serve from Green River's Callie Rainey. First touch, Critchfield in the back row. Porter, cross set, left side, over to Mia Barker, drops the hammer and finds the near corner. Swing and a miss by Sarah Wilson trying to defend it, and it's 11-7 Red Devils with Taryn Holt to serve. Probably their most successful lineup right here when she's at the serving line. Wilson setting up into the block of Stacia Barker, kept on the Green River side. Left side attack from Brinley Nelson, deflected up by Freeland in the back row. Peterson tries to go on the right side. They're going to give the point to Evanston, a player in the net for Green River. Red Devils trying to reestablish a run here as they have a 2-0 run. Served by Holt, touched by Green River, sent back over by Liberty Farrell for Green River. Porter goes to Mia Barker. She goes in the block, kept alive by Mia, sends it back over to Stacia, and now Green River will get a chance. Brenley Nelson slaps it over the net, the 10-foot line. Freeland in the back row. Porter cross set over to Mia Barker, but it goes off the top of the net and drops down on the Evanston side of the court. Green River picks up the point, and it's 12-8. Red Devils up by 4, as we'll see Brinley Nelson to serve for the Wolves. Excuse me, that's not Brinley Nelson, that's Oakley Hanks. Porter sets over to Stacia on the left side, tried to go cross court on the near sideline, but she goes too long, and Green River picks up the point, 12-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Hanks serve, first touch, Freeland back row, back over to Stacia Barker off of the Green River block and out of bounds on the far side. Red Devils 13-9 will now send Taylor Peterson to serve.
Abby Rigby comes in out there with the two Barkers, Freeland, Critchfield, and Peterson.
That's Caden Fry. He's joining me as part of a senior project. Wilson now goes over to Tally Kilpatrick. That one drops down. What a kill by Kilpatrick. Drop down at the center of the court, and it's 13-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy board as Liberty Farrell, the senior, to serve. One of only 2 seniors for Coach Ricky Shantz. First touch, Mia Barker in the back row sends it to Stacia, who just slides it over the net. Left side attack from Green River. A hard hit there by Kilpatrick. Goes off of Evanston and out of bounds across the back line. And Green River cuts the gap to 2. Liberty Farrell is the only senior actually that I'm seeing listed on the regional roster. Left side light hit by Stacia Barker. Now that was Emily Freeland. She gets that light hit dialed down and drops it down on the 10-foot strike. Red Devils with a 14-11 lead. Mia Barker to serve, bopped up by Blylock. Farrell passes over left side attack. Good dig by Critchfield for Evanston. Left side, Freeland tries to drop it down on the stripe. They're going to say she goes long, but a Green River player in the net. Evanston gets the point. 15-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scored on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Set 1 brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Mia Barker, first touch. Rainey sending it over to Kilpatrick, who goes right just over the net and into the back row. Here comes Stacia Barker at the center. Overpass. Stacia waiting for it and preys upon it as she sends it over the net. Green River bobbles it around a few times before it hits the deck on the Green River side of the court. 16-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Mia Barker serves. Overpass out of bounds into the arms of the referee on the stands. It's an ace for Mia Barker. 17-11, a 4-0 run for the Red Devils. Barker light hit over to Blylock. Farrell sends it over to Rainey. She tries to find room on the near sideline, but she goes too long, too strong. And it's 18-11, Red Devils on a 5-0 lead, tying the longest run they've had tonight. Timeout called by Ricky Shantz. We'll take it as well. Red Devils leading 18-11 in set one, brought to you by the Committee to Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 with live audio online at mylocalradio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
It is 3:16. The Evanston students got out at 3:11. And Caden Fry, you're starting to notice something that's definitely picking up the Red Devils, aren't you?
Absolutely. They're starting to float in. It looks like they moved over one bleacher, but they're starting to move back to the main bleacher, and we're going to start getting around it here shortly.
The Evanston student section, known throughout the state as one of the rowdiest, is here to support the Red Devils. And a winner moves to Casper, loser goes home matchup against Green River. Evanston serve fielded well by Green River. They just cleared out. Now here comes a left side attack from Freeland, and they underpass it. It brushes the net and goes down. Red Devils take a 19-11 lead on the Impact Physical Therapy board in set one, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Good serve by Mia Barker, deflected up by Green River. Blylock, the green jersey libero, clears it over for the Wolves. Left side, Emily Freeland goes for that light hit, overpass. Great defense there by Evanston to set it up. Another light hit by Freeland on the left side. This time Green River has no choice but to clear it over. Critchfield in the back row. Peterson goes to Stacia Barker, looking for room in the right corner, but she just barely misses it. It was a dump set trying to catch Green River off guard, where she just looks like she's just going to set it. Instead, she sets it over the net to try to attack for the point, and it just barely missed. Served by Green River, first touch, Critchfield, back row, left side. Emily Freeland off of the block and out of bounds, and the Red Devils get the point and the serve back. 20-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard in set one, brought to you by the Committee to Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse. The white jerseyed libero, Bailey Critchfield, to serve for the Red Devils. Touched by her counterpart, the green jerseyed libero, Blylock, sent back over by Green River, and Evanston will get an attack from Emily Freeland trying to find the back line. Blylock digs it up. Left side, Rainey goes off of an Evanston player and out of bounds on the near side. It'll be Green River's point, 2013 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. And Caden Fry, you're right, that student section filling up by the second. It's about to get loud and crazy.
Absolutely.
Served by Kilpack for Green River. Evanston setting up Rigby with a good attack. Diving dig by Kilpack in the back row. Liberty Farrell has to clear it over for Green River. Sent back over by Emily Freeland. Good diving dig by Callie Rainey. Farrell goes into the block of Evanston. It's kept on the Green River side. Rainey does the same thing, and it's still on the Green River side. It drops down after the second touch, and the Red Devils take a 21-13 lead on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard in set one. Winner goes to state. Losers, season will end this afternoon. Mackenzie Porter to serve for the Red Devils. Rainbow serve right at the back row. Left side attack from Green River's Wilson. Blocked by Evanston, and Green River just has to slap it over the net. Freeland returns it back to the Wolves. Left side attack, Rainey, too long, too strong on the left sideline, and it's out of bounds. Red Devils get the 22-13 lead. Evanston and Green River were going back and forth early in this set, but Evanston is starting to establish themselves as the favorite. Left side attack from Green River, blocked by Evanston, still on the Wolves side. Rainey blocked by Taryn Holt. Oh my goodness! Taryn Holt was the only one at the net. Callie Rainey from Green River thought she could find room, and Holt goes up and puts it down on the Green River side. 23-13 Red Devils looking at a first set victory right now. Liberty Farrell dump set over for Green River. Giroux is ready for it. Setting up Holt. Guess who again? Taryn Holt at the center of the line. Drops it on the far sideline, and it's set point for the Red Devils. A 4-0 run. Will they tie it at 5-0? It's the longest they've had in the match. Served by Porter, and now Green River launches an attack. Critchfield tries to dig it in the back row, but it's off her arms and down on the Evanston side of the court. Red Devils lead by 10 as Green River's, I believe that's Oakley Hanks, will serve for the Wolves. First touch, Critchfield, back row. Porter setting up Freeland, right side. That's it. It drops off of a Green River's player's midsection and down on the hardwood, and the Red Devils win 25-14 in the first set. Brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston High School Red Devil Sports is also brought to you in part by Jen's Life Photography. Local photography, whether it's family portraits or senior pictures, capture the moment with Jen's Life Photography. An Evanston local with a Utah number. 801-289-6161. And by Freeway Tire. With a friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service, and great prices come together. Call Freeway Tire at 307-789-8632.
The Red Devils take set number 1, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. By 11, 25-14, the Red Devils already establishing themselves as the team to beat in the Southwest. They're the number 1 seed after a perfect conference record, and now they're getting ready for set number 2, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. For all of the important info on this project, visit Facebook, Evanston Community Fieldhouse. And they're ready for an overflow as Bubba O'Neill's working, it looks like, with Jagger Mitchell to pull out the stands off of the back line that usually gets pulled out for the basketball games, but they're ready for an absolute overflow. I think they're moving the student section there to get closer to the action.
Yeah, it definitely looks like that. Start the second set. Taylor Peterson, Bailey Critchford is your libero, Emily Freeland, Mia Barker, Abby Rigby, and Stacia Barker.
Peterson serves, and Green River will get an attack from Kilpack. Back row dig by Peterson. Freeland, nice pass over to Mia Barker, who sets it over the net. And again, left side attack. This time it's from Nelson, blocked by Evanston, down on the 10-foot stripe. And the Red Devils with a 1-0 lead to start set number 2. Peterson goes back to serve. One of only 2 seniors on this roster. Line drive serve. That one is underpassed, and it's an ace. Red Devils 2-0 in set number 2. Coach Tara Lawler immediately walks up and tells Peterson, keep going. Whatever you're doing, put it right there. The senior with a line drive, and that one nearly overpassed, kept alive by Hank, slapped back over by Kilpack. Back row, Critchfield. Peterson sets over to Mia, left side, goes off of the block, kept alive by Blylock in the back row and cleared over by Green River. Peterson, great set over to Stacia. She takes full advantage of it, goes from the left side to the right sideline and drops it in the square. 3-0 Red Devils.
Yeah, it looks like they moved the student body to where the band usually plays.
Peterson, first touch by Nelson, sent back over by Kilpack. Critchfield was waiting for it in the back row. Peterson passes to Mia Barker, and that one is deflected out of bounds by a diving Blylock. Landy Jo Blylock tried the diving dig, but she deflected it out of bounds across the back line, and the Red Devils with a 4-0 lead. Peterson to serve again. That one deflected out of bounds for an ace. 5-0 ties the longest run we've seen from Red Devils this afternoon. Red Devils were dominant in the latter part of that first set, looking to do the same thing here. Line drive serve at the back row. Back set over to Liberty Farrell, kept alive by Bailey Critchfield, back row for Evanston. Mia Barker, left side, looking for room at the back line, almost overpassed, punched over the net by Oakley Hanks. Sent back over by, that looked like Peterson on the dump set, finds room in the back corner, and the Red Devils with a 6-0 run to start set number 2. Peterson serves another one right at Blylock, deflected up by the green jerseyed libero in the back row. Clear out by Rainey, and Evanston off the back row. A diving Emily Freeland tries to bop it up, but it goes off her arm and goes directly towards the student or the what was the student section. Now it's just the bleachers and out of bounds. Evanston's going to give up 2 points in a row. A lift called shortly after that play started. So it is 6-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. First touch by Emily Freeland, back row. Stacia Barker tried to go diagonal from the near to the right side, but it rolls over the top of the net and drops down on the Evanston side of the court. 6-3. First touch, Mia Barker in the back row. Peterson sent back over to Mia Barker looking for the 10-field strike. Great diving dig by Liberty Farrell, but it's an overpass. Evanston returns it. They're going to get the point. 4 hits on the Wolves. 7-3, Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Mia Barker to serve. Line drive serve at the back row. Farrell passes over to Kilpack. On her legs, needs to dig it up. Was Freeland, cleared over by Bailey Critchfield from the back row. Great defense by the Red Devils. Callie Rainey puts a little bit too much on it as it clears over the back line, and the Red Devils take an 8-3 lead here in set number 2. Mia Barker, a high arcing serve, deflected out of bounds. That's going to be another ace for Evanston, 9-3. It's deflected out of bounds on the back line. Timeout. Red Devils lead it by 6 and lead it 1-0 here in set 2, brought to you by the committee to build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Red Devils in full control as they lead 9-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, including right now a 3-0 run on the serving of Mia Barker. Elan Off and Caden Fry bringing the action live from Red Devil Gymnasium. Winner of this game will go on to the Southwest #1 game. Loser this game, their season is over. Left side attack from Oakley. Hanks from Green River deflected up by Mia Barker. Left side attack, Emily Freeland, overpass and into the net, kept alive by Kilpack, sent back over by Liberty Farrell for Green River. Stacia Barker gets a beautiful set from Peterson, and now another attack from Green River, blocked. Barker and Freeland absolutely going up and slamming it down, and it's a 4-0 run for the Red Devils. Serve by Mia Barker again. That's ace #2 on the serve for Mia. Mia Barker having a heck of a time serving the ball for Evanston. 2 aces in this one, and the Red Devils have a 5-0 lead, 5-0 run, 11-3 lead. Ace #2 in a row. That one hit no man's land in the back row, far corner between 2 Green River Wolves. It's 12-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 6-0 run for the Red Devils. And no signs of slowing down. Farrell, overpass. Emily Freeland goes up and does her best Stacia Barker impression and says, "Friend, I can do it too." Drops it down on the 10-foot stripe, and it's 13-3. Red Devils up by 10. First touch, Blylock, left side attack from Green River. Little long, and the Red Devils take the run to 8-0. They are on their longest run of the afternoon, 14-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Mia Barker to serve again. That one almost was another ace, but Rainey just kind of clears it out after good passing by Green River. Peterson sets over to Stacia Barker. That one attack, good dig by Liberty Farrell. Left side, Nelson, good dig back row by Peterson. Left side attack, Emily Freeland drops it down on the right side, 10-foot stripe on the Green River side. 15-11 Red Devils up by 12. Mia Barker serves again, another missile right at the back row as Rainey has no choice but to clear it over. Evanston gets Emily Freeland to just send it back over to Green River. Hard attack from Kilpack, and it's deflected off of Mia Barker and into the stands. Green River ends the run at 9-0. And that tells you exactly why Evanston has been so great this year. They get on runs and they stay there for a while. A 9-0-1 run for the Red Devils. Stacia Barker trying to get the ball back for Evanston, but instead Green River is able to play some good defense and send it back over to the Red Devils. Left side, Emily Freeland, light hit looking for the 10-foot stripe. Good dig by Liberty Farrell. Attack by Kilpack goes too long, and the Red Devils, just like that, get the ball back, and it's 16-4 Evanston here in set 2, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. White jersey libero Bailey Critchfield to serve, overpass and out of bounds. It's an ace for the Red Devils. 17-4 Evanston. Tell you what, Coach Tara Lawler has got to be happy with the serving that her team has done here, and it's back-to-back aces by Critchfield. She drops it down in the dead center of the back row, and it's 18-4 Red Devils. Evanston 7 points away from taking a 2-0 lead in this match. Farrell passes over to Rainey, left side. Good dig by DeRue, back row. Left side, Emily Freeland tries to drop it down on the sideline, and she does. Beautifully placed on that near our far sideline as Emily Freeland goes to the left side. And it's 19-4 in the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Critchfield serves. Left side, center attack from Kilpack, and Rigby's going to get a chance. Right side, overpass, and they're all getting in on the party. This time it's Taryn Holt who does exactly what we've seen Stacia Barker, Emily Freeland, and now Taryn Holt do. It's 20-4 Red Devils on a run this entire set. You heard that correctly, 20-4 in set 2. Critchfield serves. That one, pass to Farrell at the front row. Kilpack with a light hit. Good dig by Peterson. Pass to Emily Freeland. She tries to drop the hammer. Goes off of not one, but 2 Green River Wolves and out of bounds. 21-4. Red Devils up and dominating set number 2, brought to you by the Committee to Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Bailey Critchfield to serve again. Bopped up by Blylock, and Evanston gets the ace. A lift called on Green River, 22-4.
3 points away from taking set 2.
Bailey Critchfield to serve. It's a light one. She tried to go light at the front row. It doesn't clear the net. And the run ends at 7. Evanston having a dominating set 2. The whole set has been a run, 22-5. As that one is a tape tickler, but it does just drops over. Great serve there by Tally Kilpatrick. It just barely touches the top of the net and drops down on the Evanston side for an ace. 22-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Critchfield passes to Peterson, and it's cleared over by Caitlin DeRue. Rainey goes into the Evanston block. Overpass. Emily Freeland, center line. Absolutely goes up and dominates the ball. Put the entire Green River backline had moved up because of the blocks by Evanston. That created space for Emily Freeland to just drop it down at the back sideline. 23-6. Porter to serve. She tried to join the ace party, but she goes just a little bit long. And it's 23-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Hallie Brady checking in for Taylor Peterson. Brady is a sophomore and will definitely be part of this team moving forward, as Caitlin DeRue will check out. Coming in is Mia Barker. (24-7) set point for the Red Devils. Overpass. Mia Barker gets in the way, and it doesn't clear the net. The Red Devils win a dominant set 2, 25-7, and find themselves 25 points away from punching their ticket for the state tournament in Casper. Red Devils lead by 2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Evanston Regional Hospital is an affiliate of the University of Utah Health. Our partnership builds on a long tradition of collaboration between Evanston Regional Hospital and University of Utah Health. Inside these doors, our dedicated staff is committed to being your caring partner in your healthcare journey. Whether you need an MRI or surgery, are expecting a new baby, or you're having a heart attack, Evanston Regional Hospital is here to help. Evanston Regional Hospital. Healing begins here.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston High School Red Devil Sports is also brought to you in part by T-Bar S Body Shop. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call 307-789-2639. And by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all of the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
If you're just joining us, that whole second set was an absolute run. 25-7, the final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard of set number 2, and the Red Devils have a commanding 2-0 lead. Winner moves on to state, loser goes home. First touch, Emily Freeland after the Green River surge. Stacia Barker finds room, dead center, back row. It goes off of the hands of Abby Foose and out of bounds. Red Devils with a 1-0 lead on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Served by Evanston, and now Green River just has to slap it over the net from the back row. Peterson, cross set, Emily Freeland drops it down on the near corner. She went from the far side to the near side and just painted it right down in the corner. 2-0 Red Devils. Served by Mia Barker. Overpass. Emily Freeland, yes! At the center of the net, slaps it down on the 10-foot stripe. And Caden Fry, after a 25-7 lead, you think the Red Devils have the momentum in this one?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
25-7 set win, rather, as Mia Barker serves. Farrell passes over to an attack from Green River, kept alive by Evanston, and they just send it over the net. Here comes another hard attack. It is Oakley Hanks. Emily Freeland on the left side for Evanston. Good dig in the back row for Green River. Rainey goes into the Evanston block, down on the Green River side, and it's 4-0 Red Devils. Set 3 brought to you by the Committee to Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Mia Barker, first touch in the back row by Green River. Misfire by number 10, Sarah Wilson, into the net, and the Red Devils with a 5-0 lead. Mia Barker to serve again. This time it's a tomahawk back row. Liberty Farrell running up, trying to, no, they're giving the point to Green River. They originally awarded it to Evanston, but they're saying an Evanston player in the net. Cambry Brown checking in for the Red Devils in a 5-1 game. It'll be the first time we've seen Cambry Brown today. Looks like Mia Barker is going to check in for her. So Mia Barker did a great job serving on a 5-0 run. And now we'll see Green River's Brinley Nelson. First touch, Brown in the back row. Peterson setting up Freeland, left side, looking for room at the 10-foot stripe. Overpass, Stacia drops it down on the far sideline. And I tell you what, Evanston is making Green River pay for every mistake they make.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, you know, we still have all the energy just like when we started. We're still playing like it's 0-0 each time, so.
Bailey Critchfield serve, back row, Rainey left side. That one out of diving. Cambry Brown in the back row, far side, and it drops to the hardwood, 6-2. Red Devils lead by 4, and service by Oakley Hanks. High arcing serve at Freeland on the back row. Beautiful set to Peterson. Freeland running up to lightly put it over the net, and Kilpack just has to clear it over for Green River. Right side, Abby Rigby misfires, foul tip, and goes into the net. And as soon as it happened, Rigby immediately goes, my bad. As it is 6-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Oakley Hanks, first touch, Critchfield in the back row. Peterson passes cross court to Brown in the back, who just clears it over. Farrell, left side attack from Hanks, blocked by Evanston, and they put it down on the Green River side. Red Devils get the point back. 7-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils lead, and they will have Mackenzie Porter to serve. High arcing serve at the back row. Liberty Farrell over to Callie Rainey, dead center, trying to find room at the back line, but it goes into the student section. She goes too far. And it's 8-3, Red Devils up by 5. Porter to serve, high arcing serve at the back row. Farrell setting up Kilpack, and she finds room at the 10-foot stripe and gets the points. Green River cuts the gap in half. It's 8-4 Red Devils with Sarah Wilson to serve for the Wolves. Freeland back row, first touch. Great set by Porter. Holt goes into the block, kept alive by Evanston, and they'll pass over to Peterson. Evanston gets called for 4 hits. Red Devils lead by 3. 8-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Green River fighting for their lives. They lose this set, their season ends. Wilson first touch, Freeland. Porter, great set over to Taryn Holt, who gets a Green River Wolf to deflect that attack out of bounds on the far side. And Green River loses the point, 9-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils lead. Freeland with the serve. Overpass to Peterson on the near side. She goes a little too strong trying to drop it on that near sideline. Instead, she goes wide. 9-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston receives the serve and clears it over the net. Liberty Farrell passes over to Brenley Nelson. Good dig by Porter on the left side. Mia Barker goes into the net. Good block by Green River. It looked like Liberty Farrell and Tally Kilpack. 9-7, Red Devils up by 2. And the serve from Callie Rainey goes long. Red Devils reestablish a 3-point lead.
Stacia Barker to come in for Bailey Critchfield.
Taryn Holt to serve, and this is the most profitable lineup we've seen from Evanston this season. Left side attack, good dig by Evanston's Holt. With her back to the net, Peterson clears it over. Nelson passes over to Farrell, blocked by Evanston, kept alive by Taryn Holt. Stacia goes to Mia Barker, who sends it over the net, and now Green River just has to clear it over. Porter with a great set over to Peterson, who goes off of a back row defender and over the back line. Red Devils with an 11-7 lead here in set number 3, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Taryn Holt serve, first touch by Green River's libero, Blaylock. And Green River can't get it over the net, and they finally do on a third hit. They find no man's land at the 10-foot stripe and get the point. 11-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Tally Kilpack to serve for Green River as Porter overpasses, but it's not a deadly overpass. It had depth to it. Left side attack from Oakley Hanks, and Evanston was waiting for it. Sent back over the net by Mia Barker. Oakley Hanks into the Evanston block. The Barker block party alive and well, and they can't get it over the net on 3 hits after the Barkers block it. 12-8 Red Devils with a 4-point lead here in set number 3. Taylor Peterson to serve. Bounces the ball around a little bit as Coach Sarah Lawler, crouching off that near sideline, shows her a number. Almost an overpass by Evanston. Liberty Farrell goes into the block of the Red Devils. Cleared over by Oakley Hanks, diving dig by Peterson. Left side, Mia Barker goes off of the Green River block, kept alive by Wilson. Farrell passes over to Brenley Nelson, and she slaps it over the net. Peterson passes to Stacia off of the Green River block. Good volley we got going here. Mia Barker goes back to Stacia Barker off of a Green River Wolf, trying to dig it up and down to the ground. Red Devils lead 13-8 after the kill by Stacia Barker.
I could watch Stacia do that all night.
Served by Peterson, first touch in the back row, Brenley Nelson. Oakley Hanks decides to drop the hammer, deflected up. They're going to call Emily Freeland for a lift on that defense. So the Red Devils give up the point, and it's 13-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Liberty Farrell serves into the net, and Evanston get it right back. We'll see how they make them pay for that mistake, as what we've seen all afternoon is when Evanston gets an inch from Green River, they take a mile. Mia Barker, who went on a run last time she served, serves for Evanston, and the Red Devils get it back after a return by Green River. Hard attack from Evanston. Great dig by Oakley Hanks. Evanston's going to get called for 4 hits. And it's a 10-14 game. Green River trailing, and they serve. Brinley Nelson goes too long, too strong, and the Red Devils knew it as soon as it left her. They immediately put their hands up and said, out, knowing how that was. In the Northwest, Rock Springs has swept Riverton. So Rock Springs will be coming to Evanston's Red Devil Gymnasium Saturday afternoon. Evanston with some great defense from Caitlin DeRue. Pass over to Emily Freeland. She puts it back over. Hard attack from Green River. Good defense by Critchfield. Back row. Right side, Taylor Peterson goes off of the Green River block. It's already on hit number 3, and it barely clears the net for the Wolves. Peterson setting up Taryn Holt. Good dig in the back row by Liberty Farrell. Callie Rainey on the right side. Blocked by Evanston. Good recovery there for DeRue as they pass to Freeland. Overpass after the Freeland attack. Dump set by Peterson, drops it down on the far corner. Wow, what a play and what a way to take advantage of that one.
Great communication between the girls. And
Red Devils lead it 16-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Critchfield with an ace off of a diving Callie Rainey in the near side back row and out of bounds. How many aces is that for them? It's been a great day behind the line for the Red Devils. We'll get that number for you after this. Critchfield serves again. Rainey with the first touch. Liberty Farrell passes back to Rainey, right side. Goes off of the Evanston block and drops down on the E logo on the Evanston side of the courts. Green River trails 17-11, but they have the serve. They also trail 2-0.
From my stat book, 11 aces today. That's the most aces I've ever heard of in one game.
Oakley Hanks with the first serve. Overpass by DeRue in the back row as it goes towards the net and drops down on the Evanston side of the hardwood. 17-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston with the defense gets Emily Freeland to just put it over the net after the serve by Green River. Kilpack with an attack at the center, drops it down on the near sideline, and the Red Devils still with the lead, but it's shrinking. It's 17-13. Oakley Hanks serving for Green River. First touch, DeRue in the back row. Peterson passes over to Freeland, who has to go out of bounds on the left side to slap it over the net. Hard attack from Kilpack. What a move by Kilpack. It goes out of bounds, but she had everyone thinking she was going to go right. Instead, at the last minute, she rotates her hand and puts it left. It goes wide, so it's an Evanston point, but a smart shot selection and kind of deceptive play there from Tally Kilpack. Served by Porter in the back row. Left side, Kilpack off the Evanston block and out of bounds. It is 18-14 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Tally Kilpack to serve. Sorry, that's Sarah Wilson, excuse me. Porter with an overpass, but it's kept alive by Freeland. Overpass by Green River, and going up and getting it and putting it down is Taryn Holt. It's 20-14 on the, or 19-14 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Emily Freeland to serve for the Red Devils. High arcing serve. That one tried to find room in the back line, or sideline, excuse me, far sideline. And it goes a little wide, and the Red Devils lead 19-15. Porter setting up Taryn Holt, who goes off of the Green River block and out of bounds on the near side. Red Devils 20-15.
Timeout by Green River's head coach.
We'll take it as well. Red Devils with a 5-point lead in set 3, but they lead it 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 to My Local Radio.
At Ellingford Brothers, we're known for an excellent steel shop and quality cement. We also provide other products all year round. Sand and different sizes of gravel for road base and landscaping in the summer and fall. Traction in the winter and mud control in the spring. Bark for landscaping in the summer and winterization in the fall. And topsoil. Spring, summer, and fall. Prices are always honest. Pickup or delivery. Ellingford Brothers, your year-round source for so many things. Stop in today at 221 County Road in Evanston.
Red Devils with the serve, and it's Taryn Holt serving for Evanston. If you're a Red Devil fan, you like that because this has been the most successful lineup. A front line of Peterson and the Barkers, a back line of Holt, Porter, and Freeland. Blocked by the blocker Bark Party is the the attack from Green River. And Evanston with 3 blocks in a row on Green River attacks, finally cleared over the net by Green River. Porter setting up Mia Barker, goes off of the Green River block, down on the Green River side, and the Red Devils take a 21-15 lead. 4 points away from punching their tickets to Casper. This was a team that had so much promise last year and then fell just short in the regional tournament. Lost a winner, goes to state, loser goes home as Evanston picks up another point. More great defense for the Red Devils.
Another timeout called by the Green River head coach.
And the Red Devils 3 points away from punching their ticket to state. We will have the conclusion of set 3 after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Frankham. As a dentist in Evanston for over 20 years now, my mission has always been to provide quality dental care for people of all ages at reasonable prices. I'm a detail-oriented person, and it's important to me to stay current on new dental procedures and protocols that can help my patients have the best experience and have the best results. Over the years, I've also worked to keep my overhead low so that I can pass those savings on to my patients. I believe everyone deserves quality dental care. Please call us today at 307-789-8910.
Taryn Holt to serve. First touch, Blylock. Passes over to Wilson. Kilpack tries to go diagonal. Kept alive by Evanston. Stacia Parker goes off of a Green River player. And out of bounds, Red Devils have it 23-15. That from the student section says it all as Taryn Holt drops it down on the back line for an ace. It's match point. A 5-0 run for the Red Devils. Holt to serve again. Blylock deflects it up. Cleared over by Green River. Now Evanston with a chance to take it. Porter, great set over to Stacia. Off the Green River block and down. Evanston has punched their ticket for the state tournament. The Red Devils with a brilliant performance when they needed it most. And Evanston is going back to Casper with a team that is young and hungry and has impressed people all season. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard in set 3, 25-15. Evanston wins it in 3 straight sets and are going to the state tournament in Casper a week from Saturday. They'll also play the winner of Jackson and Star Valley at 6 o'clock. We'll have that game, the 6 o'clock game on My Local Radio and K9. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show. Evanston's headed to state on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
When you think about Bear Lake, think family, fun, fishing, beaches, boats, green, and great food. Think water, wildlife, trails, and shakes, snow, scenery, and sun. Think summer. Go to bearlake.org and plan your visit today. Visit Scenic Idaho.
A yes vote for the Fieldhouse Initiative on November 3rd benefits Evanston, plus makes a huge difference in the lives of Evanston high school students. Teams won't have to practice in the snow. They can run on a track instead of through the halls, and with more space, practice times can be adjusted. A yes vote November 3rd gives Evanston a place to host tournaments and other special events that generate revenue for our economy. Vote yes for the Fieldhouse Initiative November 3rd.
Paid for by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Welcome back to Red Devil Gymnasium. If you're just joining us, well, it was a blink and you miss it type game. The Evanston Red Devils are headed to the state tournament at the Casper Event Center next Saturday, an all-day affair. Now the question is will they be there as the West 1, 2, 3, or 4? And that is where the next game becomes important. Evanston has already punched their ticket for state, so the next games that Evanston will play this week will not have anything to do with whether they go to state. It's all about seeding now. Evanston will await the winner of the Jackson Star Valley matchup that's going to be getting ready to take place right now at Red Devil Gymnasium. And they'll play that winner at 6 o'clock. They win that game, they will be the number 1 in the Southwest and will play the number 2 in the Northwest tomorrow on Saturday. If they win that game, then they will be going to the Western Regional Championship, to where they're guaranteed a top 2 seed in the West at state. If they lose that game, then they'll be playing for the 3rd and 4th place seeds at state. It all gets a little complicated, and the things will be a lot more clear after today. But the big news and the thing that matters most is after missing the state tournament last year, the Evanston Red Devils took care of business right out the gate and are headed to Casper for the first time since 2 years ago, actually. So it hasn't been that long, but it's a big deal considering that this team has a lot of history and a lot of tradition behind it. Again, they missed it last year, losing a heartbreaker to Star Valley in a winner goes to state, loser goes home match on the floor of Cody High School. But this year, 2020, Evanston takes care of business, and they are state tournament bound. That was your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where they spend 6 hours daily slicing all natural produce and slicing all natural meats for your 30-second sandwich. That's Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our stat report with Caden Fry, as well as an interview with Coach Tara Lawler on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep. In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston High School Red Devil Sports is also brought to you in part by T-Bar S Body Shop. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call 307-789-2639. And by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all of the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
Red Devils headed to the state tournament in Casper. Elan, OLLIFF, and Caden Fry. Caden, why don't you give us a stat report here?
Sounds good. What an absolutely amazing afternoon by the Red Devils. You know, you were just saying they came out and took care of business right away, and they did. So then the first set was 25-14, second set was 25-7, and third set was 25-15. Took them away in all three sets, came out of here and just took care of business. Stacia Barker, I had with 10 kills, 4 blocks. And then same with Emily Freeland. She had 10 kills and 3 blocks. Taryn Holt had 5 kills and 3 blocks. Taylor Pearson with 2. And then Abby Rigby with 1. Now, keep in mind, this is my stat keeping, so these stats are not final. So total kills for the whole Red Devil team was 32. And the total blocks was 13. And something that's pretty crazy to me is I've never seen in a volleyball game, and I don't watch much volleyball, but 12 aces in these 3 sets, and that's just pretty crazy to me. So, again, amazing night by these girls. They came out, and they did what their coach said in practice last night. And ran into Coach Matt Peterson, and he said right after practice last night, he said, I asked him, I was like, are these girls ready? And he goes, they're more than ready. And, you know, they came up and showed that tonight. So absolutely amazing job tonight, girls.
Absolutely. And joining us now, we have Red Devil Volleyball head coach Tara Lawler getting all the congratulations for punching their tickets to Casper, a big win. Oh. It's quite the journey up here from the court, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coach Lawler, you guys, I remember this time last year we were in Cody and things didn't end the way that we wanted to. It probably feels so much sweeter now having gone through all of that to get here.
Yeah, this whole season has just been really fortunate. The fact that we're talking on October 29th, and when we first started talking about scheduling two-a-days, we were just hoping to get week by week. So to get to the second to the last week and to know we stamped our ticket to go all the way, we're really excited.
This team continues to just play their best volleyball. It seems like as the year goes on, it's like, okay, the best we've seen them was one of the sets against Star Valley. Then one of the sets against Green River stood out. Then Jackson. And now today, you guys won that second set 25-7. Do you still think the best is yet to come for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I do. I think that as soon as we were done, one of the girls yelled to me, we're raising the bar, coach. And then one other girl said, but we have more to go. Like, they know they're doing good things. They're working hard, and they believe that they can do it. This was a hard match mentally because you don't want to look past anybody. And volleyball has so much momentum. And so we took every game as serious as we have all season long. We're just looking at the next game. And so I'm proud of the way they came out and fought, and we served well. We did some nice things. So super proud of them, but I still think they have more in the tank.
And they're going to need it. You guys now play Star Valley, and the old adage goes.
Or Jackson.
Or Jackson, that's true. It'll be Star Valley or Jackson. Both of those teams have given you great matches. Jackson really did a good job on Saturday. You guys won that in straight sets, but I don't think any set was a blowout. I think they had you guys your complete attention from the first whistle on. And then, of course, Star Valley, there's the only team that you've dropped sets against in conference play. The old adage goes, it's tough to beat a good team 3 times. What's it going to take from you guys to beat the winner of this Star Valley Jackson match that's going to be starting soon?
Well, I think you called it right with Jackson. I think we won 25, 22, 20, and 16. Mm-hmm. And they do some good things. And so we didn't take them lightly. We knew that they would battle. Star Valley definitely, they come at it with a different attack. They don't tip a whole lot. They just swing, swing, swing big. And the adage, we could have said the same thing about Green River. Yeah. Playing a team 3 times, I guess the strong teams that go undefeated and take it all the way to the end, they have to do that. And so our mindset is we're going to do whatever we have to do to take care of business. And so I know the girls are excited either way. We're lucky now that we have a little bit of a break, and we have grapes and granola and bananas and protein balls. And so we'll refuel quickly, and hopefully it'll be a fun 6 o'clock match.
What do you guys need to – that was a really strong match from you guys, but of course no such thing as a perfect match. What do you guys need to work on in order to become victorious at the 6 o'clock game tonight and get that #1 seed in the Southwest?
I think we're going to need to terminate and execute quicker. First ball terminations are key. So when we have that chance for the first attack or the first chance that we have, we need to put the ball away. We don't need to spend extra time and effort in rallies. We just need to terminate and be done. On the flip side, we can't let Star Valley terminate and execute quickly. And so we've got to be super scrappy and scramble, play great defense. And so their hitters get frustrated and they start to get out of system. We also know if we serve tough, they'll be further off from their passes won't be as on to target. And so hopefully we can cause their setters to set further off the net, and that will give us an easier time to be able then to take the ball and execute back at them.
We talked about Star Valley, and of course the other team in the equation is Jackson. Again, they played you guys really, really close last Saturday. If you guys get another chance to get against Jackson, what are some things you have to clean up there?
That's good. I'd say just across the board, a little bit of everything. I think it took us a couple of points. We watched film on Jackson. We knew they could do some good things. Their middle is effective, and she's a good solo blocker. Typically in high school volleyball, you go up with two because one girl, she can put up a space where you can't hit, but typically they're more of a liability because they have a lot of ball handling errors. Their middles are not that. So we've got to be smarter. If they go up with one blocker, that means that there's two other areas that we can try to exploit. So I think we just need to play a smarter, cleaner volleyball. But overall, I think we just need I think a lot of relief, and now they can just go play hard and have fun, work hard, and know that this game means something for good seeding.
Absolutely. That's Coach Tara Lawler of the Evanston Red Devils volleyball team. Coach Lawler, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully we're talking to you again around 7:30, 8 o'clock about another win, and good luck in the next game.
Okay, thank you.
We're going to go and step aside. When we come back, we will have our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
At Ellingford Brothers, we're known for an excellent steel shop and quality cement. We also provide other products all year round. Sand and different sizes of gravel for road base and landscaping in the summer and fall. Traction in the winter and mud control in the spring. Bark for landscaping in the summer and winterization in the fall. And topsoil. Spring, summer, and fall. Prices are always honest. Pickup or delivery. Ellingford Brothers, your year-round source for so many things. Stop in today at 221 County Road in Evanston.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
When you think Bear Lake, think family, fun, fishing, beaches, boats, green, and great food. Think water, wildlife, trails, and shakes, snow, scenery, and sun. Think summer. Go to bearlake.org and plan your visit today. Visit Scenic Idaho.
If you can't give your dentist a 5-star rating, then you ought to consider making your next dental appointment with Dr. McKay Frankham. One patient said, "The best experience I've ever had at a dentist." Other customer comments include 5 stars plus. And not only is Dr. Frankham the best dentist I've ever been to, but I can actually afford to have dental work done by Dr. Frankham. Make your next dental visit a 5-star experience. Call for an appointment today at 307-789-8910.
Wow, what a team this has been and what a season it has been, and it's not over yet. The Evanston Red Devils defeating Green River 3-0. Green River season is over, and Evanston season will continue. They'll play tonight against the winner of Jackson and Star Valley for the #1 seed in the Southwest. That game should be getting started around 6 o'clock. We'll call it a 5:40 pregame show. So about 6 o'clock is when that game should be started. 5:40 pregame show. Of course, those are subject to change. Just keep an eye on your radio, also on the My Local Radio Sports Facebook page for updates. But we're planning on a 5:40 pregame as well as a first serve. Evanston versus the winner of Star Valley and Jackson. It's time for your Dr. McKay Franco precision play of the game. We're going to give it to Mia Barker. 3 service aces in 1 run. Mia Barker, the winner of your Dr. McKay Franco precision play of the game, brought to you by McKay Franco Dental Services, family dental services for the entire family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And that's going to do it for this first broadcast. We'll be back at 5:40. This is ELAN saying we'll see you next time the ball flies. Again, 5:40, Evanston will be taking on the winner of Star Valley and Jackson for the #1 seed in the Southwest as we march ever closer to the Casper Event Center next Saturday. Evanston's already punched their ticket and they're already going. Now the rest of the games are to get the best seed possible. Thank you so much and take care.
You've been tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston High School Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM with video online at mylocalradio.com. Today's game has been brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankum, Westar Printing, T-Bar S Body Shop, The Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Hoover Chiropractic, Mountain West Business Solutions, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Jen's Life Photography, Evanston Regional Hospital, The Come On In Casper, Rocky Mountain Sign, Bear River Dental, Plains Tire, Uinta County School District Number 1, Elling Ford Brothers, and by Freeway Tire. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the expressed written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Our executive producer is Val Cook. We thank our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, and our sales manager, Julie Burley, along with Rich's Matthew Peterson, the Valley's Colin Holt, and production assistant, Alyssa McDaniel. Biggest thanks to our sponsors and to you for tuning in. We invite you to visit mylocalradio.com for archived games and past interviews with Red Devil players and coaches. Like My Local Radio Sports on Facebook to stay up to date with the games. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on KNYN 99.1 FM and mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils.
Go ahead and take them down. We're gonna spin their head.